Good day, everybody. Today we're going to be making a real simple recipe. It's only 4 ingredients. It's Rice Krispie treats. I am making some desserts today for my husband's work because today is his last day at this location. So he is moving up in the company. So congratulations to him. So you want to take your 13 by 9 pan and you want to be sure that you vegetable, well, I use vegetable all purpose. Um, so I just take a paper towel, grab some, and make sure you lube this up pretty good, because if not, your Rice Krispies will stick to it. Okay, put that up. Alright, so you're going to grab yourself a microwavable bowl, nice and thick. You're going to take 3 tablespoons of butter. Yes, my hands are clean. I hope everybody's having a good day. I know I am. So there's our 3 tablespoons of butter. Now we're going to pop this in the microwave enough to melt it. You can do it over the stovetop too, it's just quicker in the microwave. So we melted our butter. And you want quite large bowl to mix in because of how many cups of Rice Krispies you got to use. Alright, so now we're going to add our marshmallows. They could be the large ones, small ones, it doesn't matter. I'm going to add all of it. Give it a good mix with the butter. And actually, with this recipe, you could use Fruity Pebbles, or the off-brand of Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, pretty much any small cereal you can pretty much use to make Rice Krispies. So there we have it. We added our marshmallows. Now we're going to pop it back in the microwave. Melt the marshmallows. And I'm going to be adding to mine. You don't have to add the 4th ingredient. If you want to make them just plain Rice Krispie treats, then you can. But I'm going to be adding miniature chocolate chips. Now you could add pretty much anything to this. If you want to mash up some pretzels or any kind of candy like M&Ms, you know, to spruce it up if you want. Give it a good here. And see, some of them aren't quite melted yet. They're still lumpy, so see how they're, so we're going to pop it back in the microwave. And this recipe, you kind of want to go fast when you put the cereal in because it starts to harden and then it becomes quite difficult to work with. Alright, let's check it now. Oh yeah. Ooh, buddy. She is ready. That's how it should look. Alright, now the fun part. So you want to grab Rice Krispies. Doesn't matter what brand. If you want to go with off-brand, go with off-brand. Or Fruity Pebbles is actually pretty good. Alright, you want 6 cups. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. And if the marshmallows start hardening up on you too fast, you could always pop it back in the microwave for a few seconds. You don't want to pop it too long because it'll start cooking the cereal and you don't want to cook the cereal. It should look like that. Alright, make sure it's not too hot. I don't want to melt the chocolate chips. And if you end up melting a little bit of your chocolate chips or then that's okay. Alright, so we're going to add our chocolate chips. Ooh, sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Add some more. Oops. Luckily my sous chef, also known as my service dog, is not in the kitchen right now. Oh, speaking of her, here she comes. All right. And then you want to add it to here. Like I said, if it turns your, got a little bit of chocolate in there, if it melted, it's okay. Oh, she's sticky, icky, icky. Alright. Put that over there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to really very carefully. You're not going to get it perfect because of how, if it's real super sticky, you know you're doing something right. All right. Let me wash my finger off real quick and then I'll show you. I don't know if you can see the miniature chocolate chips in there. And if it gets on some of your cereal, it's okay. It gives it extra flavoring and extra character. So, there you have it. That was super easy. I hope y'all have a good day. We'll see you on the next one. Happy cooking!